see if I'm live. I don't think the camera's. Nope, the camera's facing out the flip camera. So I'm actually live. Wow. Well, if you look at if you actually did see it, the way my chin is, it looks like I'm fucking Santa Claus. Well, hey, Dennis! Wow.
They're gonna have to deal with it. I can't make better light.
Well, if I had a way to get you a trophy, I'll give you a trophy for being the first place. Well, actually, technically, my wife would be first, then it'd be you. But thank you for pointing this out to me. I just saw this on YouTube. Somebody had it. Well, actually, I didn't see it from Jay Stone. It was somebody else.
No, Jay Stone sent it to me.
But I just testing it out, and actually could go live on my phone now. So if I go out, I'll be able to do live stream when I'm out and about.
You need a phone thing to hold it.
I already got a phone holder in the vehicle. But well, I'm using Streamlabs to actually stream live, and it actually works. Loophole. Well, I'm just testing this out.
Loophole in the Matrix.
So I appreciate it, and I will do my best to do a little bit here and there live stream when I'm out and about to show you what I tend to do just on a normal day-to-day basis. Really, baby?
What does it look like?
You got this, you got this, you got this, you got this.
Nice. Looks like little gingerbread men on my end.
Well, since I'm up and running, I'm just going to put this out there. Oh, yeah, we got a little bit of snow. Not much. The funny thing is, it started thunder and lightning with rain earlier in the morning. Then when all that stopped, just when the snow came. So it went from thunder, lightning, rain to
Thunder snow.
just snow. But
4 seasons in one day.
So I don't know what gas prices is everywhere else, but it's about $4.30 a gallon here, going up to almost $5 a gallon. Prices on groceries going up. Yeah, it's if this is what the left wants for our country, then they need to leave. And I've said this time and time again, we as Americans need to stand up, let our voices be heard, and say we're not doing this anymore. Because literally, everything that's going on, prices being raised up on us, I guarantee eventually we will start seeing gas prices almost $15 a gallon. I would not be surprised unless something changed. I would not be surprised to see gas at $15 a gallon. But yeah. So with this, I'll probably be able to do a lot more. Wow. Well, I haven't really seen the gas prices recently because I just filled my gas up not that long ago. And I still got quite a bit of gas in my vehicle. The last time I saw it was $4.30 a gallon. Well, 4.29 9/10, so I might as well say $4.30 a gallon. Actually, more because you got considering in the taxes. But see, they put taxes on tax, then you got to pay the extra taxes. So either way you go, they're gonna get their money one way or another. They don't care about us Americans. They just care about putting more money in their pockets. These Democratic leftists do not care about the American people, whether you're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or whatever. They will do whatever they want to put money. I wish I drove a Bentley. Shoot. I drive a run me down Mitsubishi. Should put my fat ass on it and end up putting a dent in my own hood. Wow. Yeah. But I mean, the thing about that is you got to figure out almost $5 a gallon. If you're pretty much on E to be able to fill it up, you're paying almost $80 for a complete fill up. Anywhere from $80 to $150 to $170 for a fill up. I think somebody said it was like $170 or $180 to fill up. I believe it was a truck or an SUV, not an SUV. It was like almost $80 for an SUV. Hi, spiritual. Yeah, I just figured out to test out this new app, and it actually works. I'm actually surprised.
Jason sent it to me to use while we're at the convoy, but we didn't make it. But it's far from over.
I tell you what, Dennis, you buy me the Bugatti, and I'll drive it.
All we need is gas donations, so we can go.
Right. Dennis, if I had 3.5 mil, I would pay off what we owe on this apartment. I will use money to get me and my family a house where we won't have to worry about living under having people tell us what to do. I mean, they raised the rent on us $1,301 a month, and I mean, I didn't really spend any money this month, and I'm still low because of putting money out on bills.
Mm. Well, we're so close to that being over. The bedroom's almost paid up.
I mean,
Right? We're so close.
yes, it has spiritual, and that's just putting it nicely.
Been a shit show.
Have you? I know I said this on my one show, but I'm going to say this again. Have you ever wondered why we don't have circus or carnivals anymore? All the clowns is in politics now. AJ Stone. Yeah, I figured I'd test out this app, and I appreciate. But since I know this is working, I would try to do a little bit more live stream, especially when I'm out.
And it bubbles in there.
What, huh?
Bubbles on his brain.
I didn't see him.
I think he's coming with his phone. As if he can get a signal.
But yeah,
It's his last night at the house. Or at the apartment.
Jerry Stone, you're a sweetheart. Don't change who you are. Much love and respect to you.
I love Jason.
I hope my tech people show up. Hopefully they get to know that I'm able to go live on my phone now. But
Wish we had more light to offer, you know?
right. I mean, for us to be who we are, we don't need to change to fit somebody's narrative of who they want us to be. We need to be who we are, not what somebody wants us to be. Because if we change ourselves to fit somebody's narrative of who they want us to be, then we're pretty much making ourselves their puppets. That's just my opinion, anyways.
That help.
Well, just don't. I think you got me beat on that. You always true to who you are. Plus, you've been doing YouTube longer than I have, so yeah, you got me beat by a long shot. yeah, I do my best to try do my channel, but I mean, just got so much going on, trying to rearrange finances to try to save money. But it seems like the more I do, the more prices on everything's going up, and I can't save money to be able to move forward, and it's really irritating. Yeah, honestly, I was surprised at work too. But yeah, you could tell I'm live.
All you gotta do is test it out while you're on the road, like while you're driving to the store or something.
Yeah, do a live stream when I go to Kroger's and just scan get in the house. Be like, look, see, I told you I wasn't lying when I said shit's empty.
That's the point. That is the point. That is exactly what they want you to do. They need reporters in every area, not just this area, that area.
Spiritual said hi.
I'm saying that.
But yeah, cat. Is that what the chicken says, sweet? But yeah, since I'm able to go live on my laptop and go live on my phone, who wants me to try to do more shows? One for yes, two for no. People don't think so. Well, of course you'll do that. Okay, I got one from Jay Stone.
No one for me.
Well, of course. Hello. Oh. Dennis one, spiritual one.
Everybody's gonna say one. I got one for Bubba.
You got one for both.
I got his voting proxy. I got Bubba's voting proxy on this one. He says one.
Alright.
He's not here to proxy himself.
Well, considering the time, I'm going to try to get some rest. But I promise, since I'm able to go live on the mobile now, I will try my best to do a lot more live streams. Maybe take you on the road when I go out driving.
Yeah, that's the point.
Even though I'm a shitty driver. Well, I'm not really a shitty driver. There's people around me.
And you won't be able to read the chat room.
That's why you always have your secondary.
I think they like when you let me just stay on.
Huh?
Stay on.
That's just. Does anybody want me to stay on for a minute? I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see my ugly ass. I'm too damn old. I mean, the way I look right now, I look like Santa Claus on starvation.
Who got a bowl cut?
Shit.
Got a bowl cut.
How old do you think I am, spiritual? I'm 150 years old.
Chris said 100.
I mean, just look at me. It should tell you my age. I'm like 70, 75.
How many stuffed animals have you won me at the amusement park? Because they can't guess your age. They're calling you my dad. No lie, it's happened.
I'll give you a hint. I was born in 1921.
Quit lying.
Okay, 1920.
Quit lying.
1919. Nah, I'm 45 years old.
Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Not till June.
Oh, spiritual, I'm far from sexy.
He's 44 still, and I'm 45.
CJ, son, you're spring chicken. I'm an old egg.
That's
Well, Jay
Sonia, really? I just read that. Holy shit.
Which one?
You must look real sexy. This should have stayed with you. Really, woman? Oh, man. You killing me.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not sexy. I'm just straight to the point. I tell it how it is, whether you like it or not. I don't sugarcoat shit.
And it's impossible to be romantic because it backfires every time. Tell them. It's impossible.
Oh yeah, sweet gentleman, let me let you know. I can't be romantic. When I try, it always screws up. One time, I tried to be romantic on Valentine's Day. Took her to a park. Had the damn key locked in the vehicle. No, it was locked in the trunk.
Yeah, our phones were locked in the vehicle.
Yeah, the phone was locked in the vehicle.
You locked the keys
Then
in the trunk trying to get my Valentine's present out.
Yeah, then another time I took her out to Sonic's when we was in Ohio. The damn vehicle died on us.
Right at closing time. In the middle of the night.
So I figured if I try to be romantic, I'm going to try to keep it indoors. That way, if I screw up, at least it won't get locked in the vehicle.
We don't have to call anything worse than a paramedic.
Right. What happened? He drunk too much. Drunk too much what? Wine.
Want a little cheese with that wine?
Well, when it comes to her, I mean, yeah, we're always next to each other, but she mostly tends to be with people in her chats. I mean, a lot of them she gets worried about. I mean, I think that's one of the main reasons why I married her for is because of her big heart. So I can't fault her for her big heart. I love my baby, and I'm not going to be the one to tell her what she can and can't do. I mean,
I do what I do.
I'm this way. If it makes her happy, as long as nobody's fucking with her, that's fine. But once I find out somebody hurts my baby's feelings, yeah, that's when all hell's gonna break loose. I mean, I've had people bigger than me back the fuck away from me. Honestly, Dennis, I didn't hear about that. Did you hear anything about that? I gotta look into that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, there was an embassy that was hit. I forgot which one it was though. I did hear about this. I did.
Wow. Thanks, Dennis. I'll have to look into that. I know they sent a missile towards close to one, but the one I think I heard about, they didn't take it out. It was more of a, hey, we know you're there, so you better watch out type deal. In the situation with Iran, they still want to push forward the Iran nuclear deal, which makes no fucking sense. You want to support a fucking country that wants to take us out, but yet you can't even defend our country? I mean, it's like I said before, close the southern border, make them come in legally, make them go through the process, open the northern border for the Canadians.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, they're
Let
more,
my people go.
they're Canadians more of our brothers and sisters than anything south of our country. And Canadian people from, I mean, I believe the Canadian people is more nicer than anybody south of the border.
That's why I don't like the little Charlotte's out there by herself. I wish we had the money to go to Hagerstown.
I mean, me personally, I think that everything that's going on, my personal opinion, is just a sideshow to cover up what's really going on. I mean, I don't really watch news. I mean, everything that we see anymore is propaganda. And
Or green screen bullshit.
I believe they're covering up the agenda that they want us not to know. See, they'll make us look right, and they will make us look right, and they'll do their secret shit on the left. I mean, I usually don't get into politics. I don't like politics. Never did. But I've always been a Republican. Actually, Republican runs through my family. But what irritates me is how you got these people judging others, not knowing their situation, not knowing what they really go through. They would rather judge someone than get to know them. Get to know somebody before you judge them.
Hey, Turtle, let my people go.
No, that's not really the White House. That's actually a nursing home. They just had a green screen in the back to make it look like the White House, just to make him look good. I don't even claim him as president.
He's the pretended. Pretend I didn't.
But I'm just glad this works. I mean,
Yay.
now that I know it works, I I will try to do more. I can't really promise, but I will do my best. We'll just see how it goes. Dennis, brother, we'll keep you in our prayers, man.
Oh, wait.
Honestly, brother, I hope it gets to the point where you'll get better. I mean, you don't deserve to go through that, brother. I mean, I've been doing this for myself all these years. I'm like you. I don't think I'll be able to depend on somebody else. If I can't do it, then I'm just done. So you have a strong heart, and you're just brave, man. That's all I gotta say. You're just brave. You're strong. Just keep your head on, brother.
That's all you can do.
So, is there anything anybody wants to talk about?
Hey, you're just gonna have to start making Dennis your co-host. Bring him up on the screen with you. That way he doesn't have to look at the screen. He can just talk to you. Hmm? That'll help his eyes. Right?
Nobody.
Bubba? Hey.
Okay, I got a question for somebody. Um, okay, Russia's bigger than Ukraine. Ukraine's bigger than Belarus. So Russia's not really doing, well, supposedly Russia's not really doing much to Ukraine. Belarus wants to put their nose in it, supposedly. So how is this all working out when they want to send our troops over there to help defend when they can't even help our own country out to keep us safe? It's all propaganda. It is all a show. Because they suck. I like that. Exactly, America first. Well, actually, if you think about nobody, it was originally Canada first because they're the ones that actually started the revolution. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true.
All the testosterone went up there.
Well, it doesn't help that our politician in the United States pretty much pussy down a lot of men. I mean, you got guys wearing fucking man buns, wearing man purses. I mean, you got guys dressing up as women. So how can you claim to be a guy when you letting this trend that they force on you to take over?
Right?
But I feel we got a lot more in common with the Canadian people than we do with anybody south of the border. But yet they want to open the southern border and still harass the Canadian people and us when we want to cross over to see each other or just visit the country. Nobody, if you're still there, I still want to let you know, man, you still got my support. If you need anything, just give me a heads up, man. You know I'll do my best to be there for you.
If you don't, I kick your butt, and you know it. Tell him. You know it.
I agree, nobody. I agree with that 100%. See, I grew up the old fashioned way. I was brought up the old fashioned way. And I look at it like this: if you're born a male, you're a male. If you're born a female, you're a female. You're not a female trapped in a male's body
Baphomet.
or the opposite. You're not a male trapped in a female's body. You know,
You are not a Baphomet. You freak.
you're either a male or female. There's no in between. I'm sorry.
There's those rare occasions. There's an accident, but they fix that at birth. So.
And I was brought up: you're a man or you're a woman. God don't make mistakes.
I mean, people that are born accidentally with both genders should get a choice, maybe. But other than that, if you've got the full equipment, you keep the full equipment and you are the full equipment. Other than that, shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
I'm tired of hearing it. Even I'm tired, you guys. Come on, it's done blown me out of the fucking water with this whole plan. I'm telling you. I am not the same sweet Jenna you used to know. I am gone. The sweet done left the building. I am fucked up.
Dennis said, if you have to ask what sex you are, maybe you should ask Rubber Ducky.
Right? Might need to put a mirror on the bottom of the bathtub.
But, yeah. See, from how I grew up to see how the world is right now, I mean, it's complete different aspects. You know, I was brought up this way. Then you got what they call the millennials that's doing whatever they're doing. I told my sister maybe I should have sued my parents for having me too late. I grew up in the wrong era. I don't feel like I belong here. Hell, sometimes I wonder when I put my name on the line if it was really worth it, you know? Just seeing the way the country is. Then I started seeing some of these people, man, that go out there, they speak their voice, they make their voice heard. I see people out there holding up American flags, and when I see that, that's when I go like, wow. That what makes me proud when I put my name on the dotted line, you know, is seeing that there are proud, patriotic Americans. And I'm so sick of these fucking trust fund basement babies. I'm sick of them. Get out of your fucking mama's basement, grow a pair, and act like you're supposed to. If you're an adult, act like an adult. If you feel like you're being screwed over, speak up and say, hey, this ain't right.
Hey, I'm an exception to that rule. I don't have to adult. Not until I get a med bed.
I mean, it's like I said.
Till then, I smoke.
A lot of things that's going on, I said it even before I even know anything about YouTube or Morphugal or this person or that person. I mean, you could even ask my wife. A lot of things that's going on, I told her it was going to happen before it even happened. And honestly, even if I did try to tell people, I highly doubt anybody believe me. Twisted lady.
Get it twisted. Yo.
There's one of my twisted. Where's the other?
Probably being summoned as we speak.
Oh, nobody, I believe good things is going to come. But honestly, right now, I think we need it to happen a lot quicker now because of the way things are looking. Everybody, well, I can't quite say everybody, but most of the people is getting tired of the way things are going.
If they had Bubba to explain it all to him, it would be magical.
Yeah, but you can't speak to somebody that don't really want to listen.
Look, they're painting Boston Harbor green again. Yay. Yeah.
Because I already heard that they're talking about the gas prices going. They're talking about it going up to almost $15 a gallon. Exactly, Jay Stone. And it doesn't help that you got these mainstream medias like ABC, CBS, CNN pushing the agenda on the people, brainwash them on one way instead of putting forth the true information that the people actually needs. You know, and I do agree with nobody. If America falls, then everybody falls. Twisted Lady, you should start. You should start doing YouTube more again. Maybe I'll go there and see your channel one of these times.
I know the dogs miss watching us. They were our biggest fans. Buddy Peanut. And Bella.
Mm. Speaking of Tats, how's Tats doing?
That was Tad's thing, the videos. She never did videos.
You're a watcher.
Yeah.
Hey, you better watch out with millennials. That they might take that as perverted.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm being true.
Leave his smoking scans on.
Mm. See, I'm on and he sleeps. How dare he?
Huh?
She said Taz is doing good. He's just snoozing. Another thing that gets me is how some of these people feel they're entitled. When I was growing up, I was told the only thing that I'm entitled to is what I worked my ass off for. The money I bring in, the stuff that I buy, is what I'm entitled to. Other than that, I'm not entitled to anything except what I work hard for. Then you got these people saying, I'm entitled. You're not entitled to anything unless you work hard for it. I mean, that's the way I was brought up.
Gee. What's my excuse?
You're just you. I mean, it's really hard to describe you. You're just you.
Derp. You're busted. Can't even talk your way out of that one.
Well, hell, you must be doing something right.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel right. I get you, nobody. I got you. Grab your popcorn and enjoy the show. Well, see, from my understanding, I'm not saying it's happening, and I'm not saying it's not. But from my understanding, there is a lot of investigation going on. So yeah, I got a feeling by, if not the middle of this year, if not sooner, maybe towards the beginning of next year, I do believe that we might see a dramatic change that is for the good. I can't say for sure how true that is, but yeah, I do have a feeling something's good going to happen. But a lot of American people is actually to the point where they're frustrated and they're just wanting to pick up arms and just go to war because they're tired of the way our country's going. Twisted Lady, me and my wife will keep you in our prayers. We hope you get better. Yeah, it'll be worldwide, but I don't think the main show will start in America. I think they'll hold off America being last as the big bang to the finish of the movie.
Hmm. Yeah, Independence Day. That's all I'm saying. It's happening. It's coming. Let freedom ring.
But yeah,
Let the white dove sing.
all I know is hang on, strap in, and enjoy the ride.
Because it's going to get above me.
Look out to your left if you're on the right hand side, or if you're on the left hand side, look out your right, I guess. I don't know how that shit works.
Please keep your seats and trays in their upright displayed position.
Yeah, keep your seats and trays in the upright position and enjoy the flight. Honestly, nobody. I haven't seen that part yet. But thanks for the heads up. Twisted Sweet Jenna gets this, and sometimes when she gets those, that's what she pretty much feels like it feels like. So, you know, well, I haven't been keeping up on that. I've been dealing with a lot. I mean, dealing with this apartment complex, dealing with my insurance company, which they still have not reimbursed me for the rental, even though I sent them the damn paperwork. They owe me over $1,000 on a rental that they still have not paid me back on.
And they're not going to, so you might as well just let her just go.
Yeah, I've already let that go, but it still pisses me off.
Well, if it's still pissing you off, you haven't quite let it go.
Yeah, but that could have been extra money that we could
I
use.
know, but what can you do? Think about the future.
But yeah,
What can you do? Some things are completely out of your fucking control.
the thing is they told me after the accident that my insurance won't go up, and my insurance then there went up almost $300 fucking dollars after the accident, even though they told me my insurance won't go up. Dennis, I would like to see you say that 5 times fast, each word. Each word 5 times fast. I mean, I spoke to the Tracy department here where we're at. Well, in a different town though. I don't understand. Derp. But I told the Treasury Department here in Virginia, you know, okay, why are you? Why does people have to pay personal property tax on a vehicle that they're already paying taxes on? You know, then on top of that, you're paying taxes on that vehicle, plus the finance money that the bank lets you borrow to get the vehicle. You're paying taxes on that. Then they tax you on a personal property tax on that vehicle. So you're getting taxed like 3 times over. Now, if it's a business vehicle, I understand putting having tax on that because it's a business vehicle. And technically, they shouldn't even do that because taxation is illegal. You can't tax the American people. I mean, that's just my own personal opinion. I mean, honestly, I don't feel that we should be paying for water. I don't feel like we should be paying for electricity. I don't feel like we should be paying taxes on. I don't even feel like we should be paying for gas. Anything that's natural, we should not have to pay for. That's pretty much how it works, Dennis. But you know what? Even with all this going on, I am doing my damnedest to keep pushing forward, and I'm doing my damnedest not to let this keep bring me down, because it's not worth it. I'm not giving these people satisfaction to see me down. They can kiss my all-American ass. Yeah. Honestly, Jay Stone, I might be wrong, but I don't think they really. I think he might went into hiding, because you figure anybody that actually has intelligence knows people are coming from for them. And anybody smart is always one step ahead of the people that's coming for them. But like I said, I could be wrong. I mean, a lot of people might construe me as a conspiracy theorist, but guess what? Give me my tinfoil hat. I'd be more than glad to wear it. That's just like I don't believe JFK Jr.'s dead. I don't believe Princess Diana's dead. But like I said, that's just my personal opinion, anyways. Like I said, I could be wrong. Because you figure, a lot of these higher people, guaranteed they have some type of double. I mean, even like presidents, they always said the presidents always has a body double. I mean, now maybe if they are dead, at least we get to say at least these people paved the way for us to have our freedom and to have the power to speak up on our own behalf. They're the one that gave us the power to be who we are as American people. Exactly, nobody. And honestly, I think all of this started when they took out Christianity in school, where they took out the Pledge of Allegiance. I think that's why a lot of people don't feel patriotic, it's because literally took everything away from us and still taking things away from us. See, we the people has the power, not the government. The government was created for the people, by the people, to govern us. We are the one that elects who gets into the office. If we feel a government worker is not doing their job, we vote them out and vote someone else that we believe will do the job better. That's why the 2020 election was rigged. Because they knew they can't win it fair and square. But hey, who am I? Exactly, they work for us. We don't work for them. And see, like I said, that's one of the reasons why I originally made my channel. Is to give the people the voice. So the people could talk. So the people could let out what they feel, what they gotta say. Because I want to be the stepping stone for the people to actually voice their opinion, to give the people their voice back. If they don't want to speak up, I already said I will be the voice for the voiceless. If you want something said and you don't want nobody to know, just let me know. I'll put it out there, and I won't even put the name out. I'll just say someone who wants to be anonymous. Because I feel as long as I have my channel, I will give people the opportunity to use their voice. I will give the people the platform they need to have their voices heard. I will not stand by and not let my American people, no matter your background, no matter your color, I want my American people to have their voice be heard one way or another, even if it's on my channel.
People on the screen with you.
I could do that when I'm on the laptop. Because even though I'm retired, I set my name on the dotted line to defend against foreign and domestic, which means rather invasion from the outside or dictatorship from the inside. I will defend to the best of my abilities the American people and their rights. I will stand for the people, and I will always stand for the people. And I will not stand by and let my American people's freedom be stomped on. a lot of platforms shuts people down because of their views. See, the government feels, yeah, you have freedom of speech, but only when you say what we want you to say and agree with what we say is the only time they feel that your freedom of speech works. Which they fail to realize freedom of speech means we have the right to disagree. If we disagree with a certain aspect of what's going on, we have the right to say, you know what, no. We have the right to tell the government, guess what, we're not going to keep being your puppets. We have to be who we are. It's like this one country song that I used to hear. We have to stand for something or we'll fall for anything.
We've been falling for it for years because we wouldn't stand.
Spiritual, you good. Me and Sweet Jenna will be praying for you to get better too, spiritual. But see, I don't care what color you are, what religion you are. I don't care about your damn background. If you're here in America, you're an American. And you should be damn proud to have the title of American. For the simple fact, America is literally the melting pot of the fucking world. We have people from all sorts of background here. I mean, literally, America is like a damn ice cream shop. You got different fucking flavors. And see, a lot of people's letting what's being told to them get to them. Like, oh, whites are bad, whites are racist, cops is bad, cops is racist. No. That's what they want you to think. And you can't down a whole group of people for a minute few people who deems to be racist. Exactly, Jay Stone.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, my hair's getting too thick.
Did you hear me?
What's tomorrow?
Brother's gonna be on there.
But yeah, last time I checked,
Something has to break.
there's we're not different race. We're one race. We're the human race.
I'm gonna break. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I was wanting to grow this out to about mid chest, but I get to the point where it'll get to a certain length and it start irritating me. I'll be like, "Hun, this irritating you." My goes like, "Why don't you shave?" I wanted to try to grow it out, but it's irritating. She's like, "Just shave or shut up." Yeah, I mean, the ones that's the one that comes on when I pop my channel up that watches, I really appreciate it. You know, and I mean, honestly, I'm just I just wish everything was better for everybody, to where we won't have no aches, no pains,
Oh,
no this, no that.
med beds are coming. They are coming. The
And
military's already at the hospital. That's nobody. He'll tell you. The med beds are coming.
you see what this on said. But yeah, I mean, we are trying. Uh, I'm gonna try work. We're going to work out to the towards the end of this lease. Try to look. Try to go for a house again. Uh,
I really want to get Daddy's ranch so bad.
I'm still trying to figure out how to go about getting a truck. You know, I still like to get my truck, but with everything that I'm putting out, it's not going so well. So
Well, before this next lease is up, the bed will be paid off. So that's more money we could put.
Spiritual said, "Can she use MedBev for a thumb?" uh, what was that? You got Venmo? Venmo?
Venmo. But you know they can't afford it.
Actually, uh,
Don't even bother.
we're not looking for a house in the town that we're at. We're actually looking for something more out in the country. I mean, we do have our eyes set on a house. It's her dad's ranch.
But it's not up for sale yet.
It's not up for sale yet, but it's one of the houses that we're looking at. But my wife has Venmo. If anybody sees this, if anybody's willing to donate, I mean, it'd be more appreciated. Even prayers. Pray that things work out for us. That'll help out a lot. Best wishes towards us. That'll help. You know, what anybody can do. Whatever. I mean, anything. Anything be helpful. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, if somebody wanted to donate a grounding mat to me, that would be helpful.
My wife says if anybody's willing to donate a grounding mat to her, that'd be helpful.
I mean, all kinds of things would be helpful, not just money.
Well, I didn't just say money. I said,
Everything.
yeah.
I know. I'm just clarifying.
I mean, I'm not trying to be greedy. I'm not trying to say we just want anything be helpful.
Right.
Prayers, Good
It would
luck.
be nice
Best
to have
wishes.
the gas money to go to Hagerstown and go Hong Kong right in front of Carolyn's house. That would be fun. Honk.
But yeah,
Just show up in her driveway.
me personally, I don't want a house in a city. I prefer a house more out in the country, was a lot more quiet and a lot less street lights. You know, that way you could go on your own back porch or your own front porch, look up in the sky when it's real dark and clear, and actually see the stars.
That's how it was at Dad's.
I know.
It's so gorgeous. I love it.
The only thing it didn't have was a pool.
Yeah. But we can get one of those. I'm sure if we got the house, the whole family would get together and put in a pool for us. As long as we can get the house, the whole family would donate for some kind of pool.
But yeah,
I
I
know
mean,
That's cheaper than getting the land and the
Right.
house. It's doable for somebody.
exactly. You know,
Get an above ground pool and build a deck around it.
but yeah, you know, luckily we don't really hear gunshots around here. Usually when you hear somebody go down the road, it's
I
usually
want to go beat
during the day.
Carolyn.
You know,
Let's go. I want gas money to go to Hagerstown to the rally.
yeah. As time goes by, the prices for houses goes up. That's where they get you. You know, it's like I said, whatever puts more money in their pockets, they're going to do.
It's fun.
They don't care about the people. They just care about what goes into their pockets.
Dad's house is listed cheaper than he's asking for it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I have noticed a lot more aircrafts over where we're at than usual.
Low flying whistlers. Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, we're just trying to make it through. We're doing the best we can. And I mean, even with your all support by prayers, man, that helps us get us through. Because we know that the good Lord's listening. You know, if it's God's will, it will happen. That's all I gotta say. If God wants it to happen, it'll happen for us.
Mm-hmm.
All we can do is hope and pray that it'll work out to our advantage, you know. But I trust in the Lord.
Turtle, let my people go.
But yeah, I trust in the Lord that if He wants us to have a house, if He wants us to move forward, He'll provide us that chance, but only in His time. Right now, I'm just glad I get to get on here and speak to you all.
Gas prices in California. Gas.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the gas prices in California right there.
639 and 744. Yeah, glad we don't live in California.
Yeah. We'd be getting bicycles. Yeah, gas is between $6 and $8 in California right now. That's terrible.
Well, I'm working on an hour and a half on this.
You said it was going to be a test run.
Huh?
And we said it was going to be a test run.
Well, I didn't expect this many people to pop up this quick.
I know. Where did Paul go? Is he hiding?
I believe so. I don't know.
He might have lost signal.
Probably. But yeah. See, I consider everybody on my channel family. Because, I mean, even if I, even if I feel like I said something that somebody don't agree with, at least they don't try to argue. And every now and then you'll end up getting a troll popping up on your channel. You know what? I feel that as long as they're not rude or disrespectful, let them troll. But once they get to the point where they're harassing somebody, being rude and disrespectful, that's when they got to go. Because that's not what my channel's for. If somebody wants to start drama, go to another channel. But I will not have drama on my channel. No, I'm not a soap opera.
I'm the only drama allowed. Right?
On here, it's going to be nothing but love and respect. If someone disagrees, talk about it. Don't throw a hissy fit like a damn 5-year-old.
Can't take my job.
Well, if they're not disrespecting or doing anything hateful, just show them love. But if they start being hateful, disrespectful, and it seems like they're harassing somebody, then yeah, you could pour milk on them, Dennis. Make sure the milk's spoiled though.
Yeah. Curdled milk.
Cottage cheese. That's pretty much what spoiled milk is cottage cheese.
But safer.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but I do love cottage cheese though.
Me too. I just wouldn't drink it from the milk carton.
Right.
Milk is not supposed to be cottage.
No. You could turn it into cottage cheese, but it's not supposed to be cottage cheese.
Until it is.
Right.
I wish we could go to the store.
Well, like sometimes when you go to a restaurant, they'll bring out a bowl of cottage cheese with a pineapple on top.
Who wants to Venmo me $5 so I can go get a smoothie? I love their berry smoothies.
But yeah, instead of people listening to this propaganda of them trying to divide us, we need to be more united. We need to start loving one another more, caring for one another more, respecting one another more. Because the more we show unity, the less power they have against us. Just saying. Exactly, Dennis. Well, everybody, it's been an hour and a half. At least I know this worked. I'm glad a lot of you came to see me. appreciate the love that you show, you know, and you all being my wife's prayers. We wish you all safe. This is Don. You're watching Dawn of Organized Truth. May God bless us all. Be safe, be prepared, and much love to every one of you. God bless. Don out.